Hi, I'm Nathan James and this is my interview for lastminutetheatretickets.com.
Mr. Nathan James, we are so thrilled to have you here today. It's so exciting to talk to you. Now, you made kind of your name big back last summer when you took part in ITV's Search for a Superstar for the Jesus Christ Superstar Arena Tour. Can you just tell us what it was like being a part of that show and, you know, just some of your favourite memories?
It was an incredible experience. To work with someone like Andrew Lloyd Webber firsthand is just amazing. He is a genius and probably the biggest composer of our generation. So that was great. It was also an incredible experience getting to perform on live television every night. That is great training. You don't learn that at school. And I made some really great friends. I made Ben Forster, who won the show, is a really great friend of mine, and I couldn't be happier that he won. And I had a wonderful time, and it got me seen by a lot of people, and that's what it's about, this industry now. That's how it works. So
absolutely. And now, just by complete chance, we happen to be sitting in the very room that you actually rehearsed in for the show. Some of the numbers.
The weekend between the 2 weeks, there was 5 of us left, and it was after I did Sweet Child of Mine, and we came into this exact room to rehearse the group numbers for the following 3 days. So it's really odd to be in here. The last time I was in here, I was with 4 other guys, and we were singing Fun, We Are Young, a pop song that came out last year, and that happened right in this very room, so it's very bizarre.
And so how are you feeling now? Like, are the memories coming flooding back?
I have great memories. Me and Ben went out and got an enormous piece of cake because we hadn't eaten really all week, just around the corner. Yeah, it's absolutely. I have great memories of it. It was just very tough.
Yeah, well, I can imagine. Now, following Superstar, you flew off to North America, where you joined the Trans-Siberian Orchestra tour. How did you get involved in that?
I got scouted by YouTube back last spring, and they flew me out for an audition. I had no idea who this band were at all or what they did, so I looked on YouTube, and it just so happens they're probably the biggest touring rock band in America right now.
Wow.
Especially at that time of the year. They do a tour every winter, and to be asked to go for an audition was kind of a big deal. They really looked after me, and it was a wonderful audition actually. I was there for 5 days and I only did singing on like 1 or 2. And I flew back, and then after Superstar I said I was available, and they got me my visa and flew me out to do the tour, which was insane.
Absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Going from ITV,
yeah,
and being like on the UK's nation's televisions to touring with one of the biggest bands over in America. It just sounds crazy.
It was insane. It was insane.
Tell us a bit about, because we don't, obviously over here we probably don't know so much about them. Just tell us a bit about who they are, what they do, their music, their style, and.
The band is a progressive rock band. They do lots of classical infused rock music, and at that time of the year they do a Christmassy kind of show, which is one of 3 rock operas. They have 3 Christmas rock operas that were written by a composer called Paul O'Neill, who produced and managed Aerosmith and loads of other incredible bands. So I played a character in that rock opera, and I had an incredible song to sing, and literally you're playing to like 10 to 20,000 people a show, sometimes twice a day, which is just amazing. There's nothing like that. There's nothing like that here.
And the song that you just mentioned, was that your favourite song?
The song from that I sang was a great song, and I really enjoyed singing it. It was a lot of fun. The audience really enjoyed it. But I covered for one of the girls when she was sick. The band is made up of like 2 female singers and 4 male singers. And I was the only male singer who could sing the girl's song, and she went sick. So
you were in there.
I was in. I sang "O Come Will You Faithful" and had a standing ovation by 10,000 people.
Whoa!
And there's a video of it on YouTube, and it's just, I literally don't believe it's happening. Like, when I watched it back, I was like, that it didn't happen.
Yeah, I mean, how do you cope? Like, how do you deal with that? Like, you know, no one ever thinks their life is going in that direction, and then suddenly you have a standing ovation by 10,000 people. What does that feel like? I mean, is it just a little bit like a kind of dream, or like?
Yeah, you don't. I personally don't really notice it. I just kind of. I literally just thought about the words. I didn't know the words. You know what I mean? I didn't know the arrangement very well. It was kind of very last minute. I think he actually had the words on the floor. But I went away to another place and I finished the song, and my MD looked over at me and just went, "Wow!" And I went. And that's incredible. And he's a guy who's worked with the likes of Celine Dion and Michael Bolton. He's been in Megadeth and Alice Cooper's band, and for someone like that to turn around and give you the okay it's really nice.
Yeah, it just really sounds incredible. Meanwhile, back here over in the UK, you are going to be headlining at none other than the Hippodrome in London, which is a pretty big deal over here.
Yeah.
For 2 nights in February. What can your fans expect from the show?
My fans can expect some great songs. I'm going to be doing lots of covers which they would know from my first album, and also some songs that I did on Superstar. But they will also get original material, which is the first time I'll be doing original stuff other than my album launch. And that's really exciting to me because no one's really heard it. It's had a little bit of radio play the last couple of weeks, but this will be the first time I perform it live, and that's the most exciting thing. I've also got great guests. So on the Sunday the 10th, I have...
Tell all.
I have Daniel Johnson from the X Factor, who has probably, I think he has something like 26 million views on his first audition. Simon Cowell said it was the best first audition ever. And then I have a girl called Micah from The Voice of Spain, who is flying over to do my show, who came 3rd in The Voice of Spain. And she has the most incredible rock voice I've ever heard.
Really?
She's really gritty, she's got a lower voice than me. Do you know what I mean? It's just like really meaty. And then on the Monday, I have the incredible Cynthia Eviro from Sister Act, who is incredible. She's just doing Lift.
Yeah.
She's in rehearsals for Lift the Musical.
We know that girl.
I bet you know that girl.
Yeah.
So we will be singing a lovely duet together, and she will be slaying a solo, which I will not tell you what it is, but it is insane.
Slaying a solo?
Yeah, she will literally be killing it on stage at the Hippodrome. There will be nothing. I'm actually worried to go on after her because she is insanely talented.
Okay, people out there, if you were not sure if you were going to go along to the Hippodrome in February to see Nathan James, then I think there's...
Come for me,
come for Cynthia. No, it's going to be
she's worth the ticket price alone.
Brilliant, it's going to be fantastic. I will certainly be there, no doubt. Now, Nathan, you seem to be getting around everywhere and hanging out with everyone at the moment. You are going to be appearing with Ruthie Henshall during her Welsh tour in March as part of her national tour.
Yeah.
Spill the beans.
We met. Our story is actually very sweet. I went to see her in Guys and Dolls, and I was sat 2nd row, randomly, that's where my ticket was. And at the end of the show, she took her bow, and I was in awe of her the entire show. I couldn't believe how incredible she was. And she took her bow and looked at me and she went, "You're fabulous."
No way!
I walked off stage, and I literally was like, everyone in the auditorium looked around at me and I went, "Did that just happen?" So I went and saw her at the meet and greet after, and she said, "I'd love to sing with you." And I thought, what an absolute honour. She's a pro. She's a thoroughbred pro, and I've never seen anyone like her.
So had she recognised you from Superstar?
From Superstar, and as a result of that, this tour came up, and I sent her a tweet, and it was all very exciting, and then I'm on it, and I cannot wait to be singing with her. I'll be duetting with her on a song.
What are you going to sing?
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
I'm going to keep it a secret.
People out there, he's giving little bits away, but not all of it.
You'll have to come. I'll be doing 2 songs on my own, and I'll be doing a duet with her, which is lovely.
Amazing. That's a career highlight. It's got to be, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm really excited about singing with her, but also very nervous because she's so pro, and and I'm not necessarily very musical theatre. So
well, no, this is why I'm interested. It's this kind of pairing is not one that you would kind of instantly go, oh, okay. It's one that you go, oh, well, I'm going to go just to see it.
Yeah, and I think sometimes those things work the best. And she has a great voice and is an incredible performer. I'd like to think I have an alright voice and I'm an alright performer, just in very different genres. And when something like that comes together, it can be really magical.
Absolutely, and she asked you.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, so she knows what she's doing.
Yeah, it was very, very sweet of her to call me fabulous at the end of the show.
Love that. Love it. Now, you recently released your debut album, which is absolutely stunning, by the way. What inspired your choice of music?
The choice of songs on my album are all songs that I love and songs that I've grown up with, along with songs by my favourite singers and favourite bands. I wanted to pay homage to them and also kind of attack some songs that people don't really tend to do. I didn't want to do any stereotypical covers album, and I also did it acoustically so that you could hear my voice. Yeah,
that's what I personally love.
Yeah.
About the sound world of the album.
Good.
Yeah.
That's I wanted people to hear my voice, and you can, because it's just me and a piano, or it's me and a guitar and a little bit of percussion. There's nothing.
And it doesn't sound overly produced either.
No,
it's got that raw performance feel about it, but still being easy on the ear, if you know what I mean.
Good. I'm glad you enjoy it. It was done so quickly. Probably a lot of that stuff is one take, and that's how it should be. That's what a singer should be able to do. It shouldn't be overproduced and take a hell of a long time.
Absolutely, totally agree. Now, you have been described by none other than Simon Cowell as, and I with quotation marks, a male Joss Stone and a young Michael Bolton.
This was when I was 16.
Right.
By the way, so this is 8 years ago.
How would you describe yourself? You know, to people who don't know much about Nathan James, what would you describe yourself as?
I love the Michael Bolton reference. I'm a huge fan, which is why I covered How Am I Supposed to Live Without You on my album. He has an incredible voice, and he still can sing now, and that's most important to me. Like, all of my heroes that I've stuck with are people who still have their voice. Yeah. So the likes of him and Glenn Hughes are really people that I really admire.
You obviously it's so exciting for you at the moment, and you've got so much going on. You've got Ruthie Henshall, you've got the Trans-Siberian Orchestra thing going on, you've got your Hippodrome casino date.
Yeah.
What else have you got going on in 2013? Like, there must be.
There is a lot. I'm recording my first originals album with an incredible band, and that is the most exciting thing that's going on this year. I've kind of not given theatre a back seat, but I know what I want to do, and if those parts come up, I will be there in line like everyone else, and if not, then I'm not going to do it. I don't have the desire to traipse around the UK on doing something that I don't really love. So, and now I have, because of TSO and these other gigs, I have the option of making my own album and doing it the way I want to do it, and taking a long period of time before I go back out on tour again with TSO in the winter. So yeah, that's what this year is about. And there's a few other little projects going on with a couple of names, but I won't be saying anything.
Ooh, he's so secretive. I love it. He's teasing us. He's teasing us. No, we like to be teased. We like to be teased, Mr. James. Now, you've got quite a large fan base as a result of Superstar and TSO and all your kind of things that are going on, especially on Twitter and Facebook. Have you got any message you would like to send out to fans, followers and people who have supported your career and continue to support it?
I would like to say thank you so much, especially for everyone who voted. I know what it's like, I've voted on shows before. When you spend your own money, it really means something to you, so that was an incredible, incredible thing to experience.
It's quite a bit, isn't it? It's a pound.
Yeah, it's a pound a time. That's absolutely mental that people would do that. And also there's people who bought my album because of that. I'm now in a position where I can make an original one for you, and that's what it's all about. Just thank you so much. Thank you for coming to gigs. People travel all over the country to see me. People travel from Europe to here to come and see me, and that's so humbling, and I'm very, very thankful for each and every one of you. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you at the Hippodrome.
Brilliant. Nathan James, you've been an absolute delight, and we're thrilled that you could join us today. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
And good luck for everything. I'll be along to see you, definitely.
Thank you very much. Bye.